back to my channel. My name is Carmen. If you're new here, please go subscribe. So today's video is going to be a question and answer video. I went on Instagram and asked you guys to please send me some questions, and you guys did send me some questions, so I'm going to be answering them for you guys. So we're just gonna get straight into the video. First question: what is your motivation? So for me, my motivation isn't necessarily a person, but it is seeing my past and seeing how much I've overcame, and knowing that if I can overcome this and accomplish all these goals, then there's so much more to overcome and there's so many more goals to accomplish. So that's my motivation, knowing that there's so much to look forward to. Next question: a diamond or a ruby? I'm gonna just go with ruby because everybody got diamonds, but who got rubies? Let me stop. Okay, next question. How many languages do you speak? So I only speak 2 languages fluently, and that is ASL and English. Spanish, I know I'm Spanish, okay? Please, I know I'm a disgrace to my heritage. Spanglish, okay, I could piece some things together to get me through a conversation, but put me in a Spanish class, I'm getting an F, okay? I'm getting an F. Next question: what is your biggest fear? So I don't necessarily, again, I don't fear anybody, any person, but I am afraid of God. And I'm not afraid of him, but I fear him. The Bible says to fear God, so that is what I do. And I don't even need the Bible to fear God, because just, you know, there's just a fear I have, you know what I mean? Like a fear of disappointing him, a fear of, you know, not making it into the afterlife. There's just, he's the only one who fears me, because at the end of the day, when I die, but the only person I have to face is God. So he's really the last thing, you know. He's not the last thing, but okay. So this question is a very deep question, so I'm gonna just get straight into it. What did you learn from your last relationship, whether it was about yourself or relationships in general? So I'm gonna just start with relationships in general. When you are dating a person, before you even start to date a person, be their friend. No sex, nothing. Talk, get to know the person, and really develop a friendship with them before the relationship. Now, getting into the relationship, make sure that you get to know their family, get to know where they're from, you know. Okay, now, what did I learn from my last relationship? It would be I feel like I should have just paid attention to red flags, for one, and I should not have given that many chances. You know, when a person hurts you multiple times with the same action, do they really love you? Now? Excuses. I don't want to hear nothing. If a person is committing the same act of unkindness to you over and over and over again, and they know that they're hurting you and they love you, they don't love you, okay? So one thing that I learned from my last relationship is no chances. Next, and I'm not even manifesting any mistakes to happen in my next relationship, but just know, if you're my man, and you're watching this right now, you better not mess up. You best to not. You gonna lose a ruby. See, everybody got diamonds, but nobody got rubies, so watch out. Next question: what's your favorite dessert? I feel like I cannot live without ice cream, so ice cream it is, and specifically vanilla bean and cookies and cream. Bars. Bars. Should I be a rapper? Comment below if I should be a rapper. Those are some hard bars. Okay guys, next question: were you a tomboy growing up? If so, what made you change? So yes, I definitely was a tomboy growing up, and I feel like I still am for the most part, you know what I mean? I'd rather be in sweats than all dressed up. I'm a homebody, you know what I mean? I love to sweat over, you know, being dressed up somewhere. Like, I'd rather get a good workout in. But I really wouldn't call it like tomboy anymore. I feel like that's something that you know, girls can do it too. Girls can do anything. So I feel like nowadays it's 2020. Like, what really is a tomboy? There's, you know, females can do anything that a male can do. So I feel like at this point, when I was being called a tomboy, was I a tomboy, or was I just living my life? Or was I just doing what I wanted to do rather than what society made us feel like we should do? So, I mean, I've always been me, you know what I mean? I like to dress up, I like to dress down, I like to do, you know, everything. And what's your favorite makeup line? So my favorite makeup line is NYX. If you guys know NYX, you should know NYX. This is a drugstore brand. NYX also has their own store on 14th Street, literally their own store. So you know how Sephora is like kind of a corporation that carries various brands? NYX is their own brand, and they have their own store. I waited for their grand opening. It was years back, and I went in and I was so excited, and I got my first like NYX store palette. I still have it home in storage, and that palette was $35. So it had 2 sections, so it slid open and then a mirror came out. It had highlight, blush, contour, it had eyeshadows on the top, it had everything in the palette. So just don't sleep on NYX. Don't sleep on NYX. They got things ranging from lip liners to contours to foundation to primers. They got everything, and their shades range from high to low. So next question, what silly or funny thing makes you afraid or creeps you out? Okay, so I am afraid and creeped out by cats. This is the thing though, once I develop a relationship with the cat, I'm all cool with it. You know, we're great, I can pet you and we're nice, I don't have a problem with you. But any cats that I don't know that just come by me, I get freaked out, I run. Like, my girl got 2 cats. At first when I met them, they would jump on the table, I would get scared, I kind of back up. Now I'm comfortable with them, I love them. When I come, we chilling, we vibe, you know what I mean? I'll be like, yo, what's up, we be good. Okay guys, next question, are you single, married, or still searching? Right now I am single. I'm currently almost finished with the divorce process. I was married for a few years. It was a relationship that's not even worth talking about. So with that being said, I've decided that at this point in my life, I'm not trying to talk to nobody. I'm not trying to be in a relationship. I'm just trying to get to know myself more and more each day and learn about myself as much as the time I spend trying to get to know another person. And yeah, I feel like I owe myself that, you know what I mean? I feel like I invested so much time and energy into a person who, you know, didn't love me. So I figured, man, I love myself, why can't I invest this time and energy into myself? And that's what I'm doing. And I don't feel like I can be in a relationship right now and do that, so I'm putting myself first, and I'm not searching, and I am single. Next question, matte lip or lip gloss? I'm gonna go with lip gloss. Love lip gloss. You can never go wrong with lip gloss. Imagine if you only had matte lip all the time. What if your lips are chapped? At least lip gloss can, like, you know what I mean? Okay, next question, what are your goals for the future, and how do you plan on acting upon these goals? So my biggest goal that I could think of right now for my future is getting a house. That's a big goal for me, and I plan on having a house by the age of 30 years old. So right now I'm 22. How do I plan on acting upon these goals? I'm going to work very hard, definitely incorporating multiple sources of income. It's a process, but I'm definitely currently working on everything now. So you gotta start young if you want a bright, big future, you know what I mean? Working very hard and staying focused and zoned in. Things don't just fall onto your plate, you gotta work hard. Next question, do you like documentaries? If so, which ones would you recommend? So personally, I don't really watch documentaries like that. I mean, on Netflix, when they have those like sex trafficking documentaries, I always tune in just because I like to keep myself informed, and I just like to know what's going on. Also, if those jail kind of documentaries, I like those. You know, like the life in jail for these people who, you know, have long term sentences. So I do like to watch stuff like that just to kind of like see what it's like. I know I could never put myself in their shoes, but I like to just see what other people go through in life, and you know, just curiosity, yeah. Next question. What's my favorite fruit? I love pineapple. Can't nothing beat a pineapple. Can't compare no fruit to a pineapple. Come on now, like, ooh, so juicy, so like sweet. But I do love Granny Smith apples would be my second best fruit. So pineapples, number one. Number two, Granny Smith apples. Next question. What are 2 top countries that you would like to travel to? And that's gonna go side and side with my future goals. Once I buy my house and I'm settled, and you know, now like I got business booming and everything's doing great. God, manifestation, you are great. Once everything falls into place, I would love to travel, you know, maybe every 3 months to a new place and spend 2 weeks there. And I want to travel the whole entire world. I want to travel. I want to go everywhere. I want to see what it's like. I want to see what the world is like out there. You know what I mean? I want to eat different foods. I want to see different animals. I want to see different styles, and you know, just different. I just want to like explore. Next question. What's one thing you like but won't say because you want your partner to figure it out? Okay, so right off the back, it's scalp massages. I love to have my scalp massaged. If I lay my head on my soulmate's lap and they do not start giving me a scalp massage, are you really my soulmate? And that's why I can't tell you. So you're gonna have to figure that out. Oh damn, did I just give myself up? What turns you on about a man the most? Okay, so there's 2 things. One is mandatory, and that would be hygiene. I love a man with good hygiene. You smell good every time I just come close. Oof, love it, love it, love it. Second being good manners. Like, let's hope your mom raised you with some good manners. If not, you learn to get them on your own, because I will not do with a man with no manners. You got to know how to talk to your lady. You got to know how to be respectful. You know, please, thank you for everything. Open my door. You know what I mean? Excuse me. Like, you know, it's not that difficult. You know, it's common ground. So if you don't got no manners, that just shows the type of person you are. Next question. What is your skincare routine? So nothing too crazy. It used to be crazy because I used to just try like 5,000 things on my face every day trying to get rid of acne. You can't wash away acne. You can't wash away acne scars. You really just have to have a set skin routine that you use on the daily. You can't be switching from one product to another. It confuses your skin. You know what I mean? You got to find something that works for you. So what works for me, I have a cleanser that I got from CVS, no, actually Walgreens, and it has a spot treatment and the cleanser. So I use both of them together. I love them. They're really good. I will insert a picture of them in the next clip. Also, the major component to my skincare routine would be jojoba oil. So jojoba oil helps with something that's called sebum. So sebum is those little grease pimples that you get and you squeeze and the white pus comes just squirting out. Yep, ew, those. Jojoba oil helps with that. So ever since I started using that, I've definitely noticed a difference. I barely have any on my skin. But sebum happens to come from diet. So if you know you're cleansing your body, everything is just gonna come out. So all that grease you was eating is gonna come out. So I was in the process of changing my diet in the past 2 months, and I was experiencing a lot of sebum on my face, and it was just gross. But now I'm pretty much clearing up, and I have a feeling it has to do with also bettering my diet and, you know, combining that with the jojoba oil, which I would say, guys, drink lots of water and really focus on your inner diet, because right here and right here, if you're breaking out, it definitely has to do with your diet. You can look it up and look up the face charts. It'll let you know. Your diet is most important. You want to see good results on the outside to the best. You know, I'm not just talking like physical shape. I'm talking about, you know, how your skin looks, how your skin glows, how your hair is growing, how everything, how your nails grow. Work on your insides. It's not just about the outsides, guys, right? Okay, guys, so I was about to end this video, and then I checked my Instagram, and there were a slew of questions there that I didn't get to answer, so I'm gonna answer them. I'm gonna try and speed through these because I feel like this video will be extremely long if I don't. So let's just get into it. Next question: how quickly do you jump into conclusions about people? Now, this is actually a good question. I definitely do give people the benefit of the doubt. I let them show me who they are, but once you break my trust or show me that you ain't someone I want to be around, peace. Next question: what's the worst thing about being a female? So I'm gonna say three of my top major things. One being always having to look over your shoulder, because, you know, females are just looked at as vulnerable, and we're a target in this world, let's be real. Second, periods. I hate periods. Periods are the worst. I get the worst cramping pain. I hate it. And third being having to go through birth pain. Those are the worst things about being a female. And I haven't even experienced pregnancy yet, but I'm scared. So, next question: what has increasingly become more socially acceptable? I would have to say violence. Like, I feel like violence has always been around, but now there's a light that has been brought to it, and even though the light has been brought to it, like, people are just accepting it as it is what it is. This is what happens, and I don't think that this is what it is. I don't feel like this is how life is supposed to be lived, and I feel like if this world had more structure and more just a better head on its shoulders, things wouldn't be the way they were. So, what do you wish people would stop asking you? Honestly, I'm pretty transparent, and I don't mind answering any questions that are brought to me. I'm real. I don't feel the need to lie. You feel me? So, nothing. Ask away. Next question: what are you 100% completely done with? Over and done with. A person who honestly doesn't even deserve to have his name in the video. What is the most ridiculous argument you've ever had? Okay, this was with my past significant other, and he was upset because I was following the females that he followed. There's something fishy about that. Like, why are you gonna be mad because I'm following the females that you're following? Unless you got something to hide. You making new friends without me? Why are you upset? Like, I feel like that's so childish. Like, I'm your wife, right? But I can't follow females that you're following. But if a male just so happens to come across my page, whoof, the tables have turned, and now you want me to block you. No, it's not a one-way street here. So stupid, so dumb. Like, all right. Next question: what is the memory you keep coming back to? It's sad, but it would definitely be the day that I lost my dad. It was a tough day, and I feel like it's very unforgettable, and that's probably why it's a memory that just plays itself back. So yeah. Okay, next question: when does time pass fastest for you, and when does it pass the slowest? So the fastest would be when I'm sleeping, and the slowest would be when I'm awake. Period. Next question. What's the most embarrassing thing you've said or done around someone you've had a crush on? Honestly, like, I'm really truly my genuine self, and if I do something that, I don't know, maybe it's awkward, like, I'll usually just chuckle it off, laugh it off, but I never get embarrassed off of being my true self because I'm Carmen, you know what I mean? Next question is, what are some signs that a guy is creepy? So I've never really dealt with like creepy men, but some things that are creepy that guys will do to me is just hit up every female. Like, you're hitting up every single female on the gram, and your DM is just filled with hey cutie, hey, hi, what's up, can I meet you, can I see you, can I meet you. That's creepy to me because it's like, it's just too much. Like, and I would never want to talk to someone like that ever. Next question. What's something that I've never been able to do well? That would be my hair. Yeah, I still haven't figured out what hairstyles work for me, whatever the case may be. Hair is just not my thing. I hope that when I get a lot of money, I have my own personal hairstylist to take care of that job for me because I just can't do it. Next question. What part of your culture are you most and least proud of? I'm very proud of, oh, I just cracked my knuckles. I don't want you guys to be like, what was that? But I love cracking my knuckles. But my favorite part about my culture, the most thing that I'm proud of, would definitely be our food. You know, our food is just amazing. I love our food so much. And we're a very kind culture, you know what I mean? We're very giving. We love to give, we love to be close. One thing that's I'm least proud of about my culture, I don't really think, you know, I have anything to be not proud of about my culture. I'm very proud of my culture. So next question. What joke went too far? Honestly, I don't really play to a point where, you know, things can get crazy. So I learned my lesson when I was like, you know, an adolescent, and I was like fake swinging with my sister. We was fake swinging on each other, and I accidentally punched her in her face and gave her a black eye, and it's probably was like the most scariest moment, like, as a kid, because like I love my sister and never like would want to intentionally hurt her. So I was just scared. I was more scared like if she was okay at first, and then I thought about, oh my god, my mom's gonna beat my ass, but she held it down, which I was not expecting, but she held it down. I love her. Okay guys, that wraps up this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna have more videos coming soon, and I want you guys to be here to watch them. So love you guys.